In this video, we're going to check out the best vlogging cameras in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about these vlogging cameras, you can check out the description below. At number 5, it's the Canon EOS M50. Even though it produces mirrorless cameras for about 17 years now, Canon has not produced any impressive model that can compete with their DSLR models until the Canon EOS M50. This can be considered the best mirrorless camera for beginner vloggers, as it features a 24.1 megapixel APS-C sensor, a built-in electronic viewfinder, and a decent touchscreen. With its tiny design and its amazing EFM 15-45mm f3.5 to 6.3 zoom that comes as a default, it's going to be your go-to vlogging camera for a long time. The Canon EOS M50 has decent exterior controls that are suited for everybody, beginners won't be overwhelmed, and it makes a nice balance. The camera is lightweight at just 13.7 ounces with the battery and memory card, but not as lightweight as its cousin, the EOS M100, that's 10.7 ounces. But the M50 also has an electronic viewfinder and a swiveling LCD screen. The electronic viewfinder is very large and gives a pretty accurate preview of the image you'll get, brightness and color-wise, that is. You can easily select lots of settings and overlay on top of each other like grid lines, electronic level, live histogram, and Canon's unique RGB version. Moreover, the switch between eye level and LCD shooting is seamless, and it provides almost the same settings and is still pretty accurate in terms of quality as well. Canon's 24.1 megapixel dual-pixel CMOS sensor and Digic 8 processor in the EOS M50 provides great image quality. Canon has refined and polished its performance in regard to high ISO noise reduction, which now utilizes softer luminance NR to retain sharper and finer details, and this translates to images with great detail at high ISO settings. Thanks to its Digic 8 processor, the Canon EOS M50 can provide amazing 4K video quality at 3840 by 2160 resolution, but with a field of view crop of 1.6 times or 2 times if the electronic stabilization is activated. This makes all your lenses look longer. But if you're considering overall beginner quality, it's still pretty good. The Canon EOS M50 does so many things very well with its amazing image quality and small features here and there that make a beginner vlogger happy. At number 4, it's the Canon T7i Rebel. The Canon EOS Rebel T7i impresses with its new sensor, the 45-point autofocus system that's supported by excellent Live View AF, together with the updated graphical interface, great video capturing ability, and its ease of use. It'll make your experience worthwhile. It's a good all-rounder. It may lack in quality of materials, but it compensates in video capture quality. It's designed with beginners in mind, with very intuitive and identifiable controls and the quick control button that allows you to enter some settings without getting deeper in the menu system. Canon has put a lot of effort into making this camera as user-friendly as possible, with the on-screen help mode that can be deactivated as your expertise with the camera grows. It's very easy to carry around in your bag at 17.1 ounces, and it won't put a strain on your hands while shooting subjects. It has a 3.0-inch vari-angle touchscreen on its body, which is a little smaller than its competitors, but is very responsive and provides awesome previews, and it makes shooting overhead or at awkward angles a lot easier. Generally, the Canon EOS Rebel T7i provides amazing images with precise colors, balanced exposures, and perfect focus. The camera's evaluative metering system does a pretty good job and is extremely accurate in preserving details in bright subjects, but it overexposes them sometimes on bright sunny days. The Canon EOS Rebel T7i handles the wide dynamic range amazingly, capturing every fine detail in shadows and highlights. This camera has an anti-aliasing filter that softens images to avoid irregularities in some situations, and generally it's very remarkable in image sharpness. When it comes to video shooting, the T7i is not capable of 4K video, however it offers great footage at 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS or 30 FPS full HD resolution, with HDR and time-lapse modes also available to use. It takes full advantage of the sensor-based advanced AF technology, the dual-pixel autofocus that formerly has only been found in high-end Canon cameras. Generally speaking, the video quality is very good for its price, with natural and warm colors and good focus on the subject. A great camera if you want to get into vlogging professionally. At number 3, it's the GoPro Hero 7. If you're looking for a more portable option for a vlogging camera, GoPro has you covered with its new flagship action camera, the Hero 7. It's the best action camera hands down, and it's extremely portable, has the best electronic image stabilization and various options of mounting accessories. It's best suited for moto vloggers and for sports blogging. Either way, you'll be extremely pleased with the performance of this camera. If you've used the Hero 6 or Hero 5, the Hero 7 will look very familiar to you. It's not wandered far away from the tried and tested design of its predecessors. You can spot major changes in its color. It now sports a black body. Other than that, the microphone membrane is improved and tweaked to improve the overall sound and reduce vibration sounds. It has a rubberized finish, giving it a good grip and waterproofing that's functional down to 10 meters underwater. The 2-inch touchscreen on the back of the camera is very bright and detailed adequately for quick previews of your shots. Naturally, at the size of the camera, there'll be some issues regarding the usability and such. However, once you get the hang of it, it's excellent. The GoPro Hero 7 has an interesting set of new features such as the Hyper Smooth feature. This is the improved version of the already excellent electronic image stabilization technology, and it now works in 4K quality with 60 frames per second. The Time Warp is a cool new time-lapse mode that, thanks to the Hyper Smooth to create great shots, has been marketed by GoPro as first-person magic carpet rides. The video quality of the GoPro Hero 7 is amazing right out of the bat. It provides rich colors and image was slightly warmer at times, but overall it looked very natural and true to life. The camera is made generally for outside use and it provides awesome footage and variable ambience, but you can find good use indoor as well, thanks to its sensors and a wide range of ISO settings. The GoPro Hero 7 was very satisfying to shoot and is the best option for sport and action vlogging. At number 2, it's the Canon PowerShot S110. The Canon PowerShot S110 is a great camera that offers amazing value for its price, with some DSLR controls and functionality features that a lot of vloggers would be crazy about. Also, while it may not be as portable as the GoPro Hero 7, it's still a pretty portable and even pocketable option. With its fast autofocusing, Digic 5 processor, Wi-Fi connectivity option, LCD touchscreen and movie recording features. The camera has a sleek and utilitarian design that looks exceptionally stylish, especially the white version. Other than white, it's available in black and silver. There's some beveling apparent around its edges that help with the grip, and also you can find a thumb grip on the back. There are an impressive set of controls on this camera despite being a pretty cheap and little older option. There's a mode dial on top, a control ring on the base of the lens, and a function dial on the camera's rear part that's very sturdy. And I want to mention that they're all very intuitively placed and are pretty easy to use and find in between shots. I found the ability to have full manual control over the camera and shooting in RAW very satisfying, as it gave me full control over the shots. It packs a 1 1/7 of an inch 12.1 megapixel high-sensitivity CMOS sensor with Digic 5 image processor, and this makes it extremely capable of amazing image quality. It has a sensitivity range from ISO 80 to 12,800 and nearly eliminates the obtrusive image noise effects at high ISO settings. The new processor also supports high-speed burst mode that can shoot up to 10 frames per second, but can only shoot 10 continuous shots. The 3-inch touchscreen LCD supports touch shutter and touch AF features that are really helpful and functional. The image quality in the Canon PowerShot S110 is ready to impress even the most hardened camera veterans and will provide you great highlights and shadows with plenty of detail and vivid colors. If you want to get into vlogging but are a little tight on money, the Canon PowerShot S110 is here to save you. And at number 1, it's the Panasonic Lumix GH5. Thanks to its Micro Four Thirds system, the Panasonic Lumix GH series has been a favourite for vloggers and videographers, and with the new updates on the Panasonic Lumix GH5 in video shooting, such as 4000 Mbps at 4K setting and new in-body stabilisation, if you can afford the premium price point, it's one of the best cameras for the purpose. It's a very versatile camera that can be used in a variety of settings, and you can find good use in a professional environment. It's also worth mentioning its ability to shoot amazing stills. This mirrorless camera has a matte black finish with a compact body that measures 3.9 by 5.5 by 3.4 inches. However, it's substantial with a weight of 1.6 pounds. When you take it in your hands, it feels pretty slim, and the hand grip provides maximum comfort and is pretty deep, securing a safe grip. Due to its magnesium alloy chassis with comfortable and textured rubber coating, the Panasonic Lumix GH5 feels and looks premium. And thanks to that, you don't have to worry about its durability, as the device is crash tested and will be at your side for a long time. Its controls are very intuitive and they provide an amazing amount of control over your shots. The 3-inch touchscreen LCD is very responsive. It's as responsive as a high-end smartphone screen actually, meaning that you can very easily navigate through the menus and you can easily use the Touch AF feature and zoom in and out on the image during the preview. It's a very angled screen that swivels and swings out to the side, and it also provides amazing detail and sharpness with 1.62 million dots on the screen. It may be very pricey, but for videographers it's still a cheap option as it provides amazing 6K footage at a 4:3 ratio and 4K video in the standard 16:9 or 2:1 ratio. It offers the best video quality at that price point, and you can even shoot your short films with ease. To conclude, I'd like to say that the Panasonic Lumix DC GH5 is definitely the best camera for vlogging, and if you can afford its premium price, it claims to be the best camera you can buy.